So, repotting alocasia, specifically a Micholitziana, aka a Frydek. How do we do it? When do we do it? And also, where do we find the bulbs? Let me show you how. Alright peeps, welcome back to NichesPlants. My name is Kenisha, also known as Niche, and on this channel we talk, live and love plants. So if that's your thing, hit that bell button, subscribe so you don't miss out. Now, a huge welcome to my new subscribers. I know I've not said welcome in a while, but it's great to have you here with us. Welcome to the community. And as you know, today we are repotting my Alocasia Micholitziana, also known as Frydek. Now, it's a good size. I will show you some footage of what it looks like now, plus the kind of the new shoots that I've got within the pot. Today we are repotting because you'll see part of this stem is above the pot, and I want to try and repot that so that's covered with soil so that those growth points can give me new sprouts basically. But we also want to check the roots, make sure they're all good, which I believe they are, but also to see if we can find any new bulbs that we can plant up and obviously grow new plants. So let's get to it. Hi. Okay, so here we are. We're just going to get started. So you know, we've got a leaf here which is basically dying. Now, it did have spider mites and I basically dealt with that. If you would like a video on how to deal with, eradicate spider mites, let me know, I can do a video on that. So I'm going to take this off, which basically, to do so, I'm literally just going to pull it off like that. I usually let them kind of go all the way yellow, like yellow, but it's been taking its time and I'm repotting and I don't need it in the way, so we're getting rid of it. So that's that. Now you'll see right here, there, that's a new growth point, as you'll see on this pot here and there. So what I'm wanting to do is repot this beauty into this. Now this is 4 liters and it's an orchid pot. Now I'm hoping in potting it that I don't know if it's going to be deep enough to, if you can see that, I don't know if it's going to be deep enough. It probably is not going to be deep enough to get it at the brim. I just want to cover most of this stem here, so it might work. We'll see what happens and how many roots we've got in the pot. Boom, just like that. Okay, so I do have orchid bark on the top, which I'm literally just going to pour out like that. Oh, I can see roots already, because orchid bark I use as a decorative top. Well, not really decorative, I just use it so it kind of has a barrier so that the kind of prevent fungus gnats from getting down in there and, you know, messing things up. Now I will keep that, so I'm actually going to put that on here so I can use that later. And I want to show you so you can actually see what we have going on here. You can see that we've got roots at the side here. Look, literally there's roots there. There's another root over here. I've not seen any others. Look, we've got a root there as well. So it needs the repotting because they're coming up over the side. So yeah, see, we're just going to pour out this soil and then see what we've got underneath. Now we actually have quite a bit of roots in here. If you have a look there and see, got quite a bit of roots. So we're going to just squeeze this to get it out, which I think we should be able to lift it out, to be honest, because we've got a substantial amount of roots. Now let's see if we can, yeah, look, there we go. We've got a good amount of roots, as you can see there. And then on the other side, So the root system is good. So I'm just going to gently break this up. Okay, so after a quick cleanup, you can see we've got our 2 bulbs here. There's one, there's the second. That's literally what they look like. So these are the bulbs. You've got that one there, and then we've got this one here. Now you'll see where that stem is, the bottom is where the roots will be, and at the top you can kind of see where the new growth would break through because those dark lines are pointing towards the center. And the same applies to this. The base is where the root will come through, must just use the nails, and that's when the new growth will come through. Now I do have a pot of moss here, which is I've soaked. Now I'm just going to move it around to aerate it, so it's not so compact. And I'm going to take this now with the root, where the root will come through, base at the bottom, and just push it in there, and then take this one and literally do the same, push it there. Now I like them to be in well enough that they're snug and somewhat covered, but I like to leave them so they've got a little bit of light hitting them, but they'll be surrounded by moisture, and will create condensation by putting the lid on top, just like that. And I'll put that in my greenhouse underneath my grow light and leave them to sprout. So that's how you basically get the bulbs sprouting, and then once they're big enough you can pot them up because they're their own individual plant. So here is, I really hope you can see all of this, here is the plant. Now as you saw, these are the roots. We've got a good root system here. They all look like healthy tuberous roots, which I'm then going to pot into this. Now you can see I'm not going to put it high, I'm literally going to squash them to the bottom because I kind of want to get this up to here so that the majority of the stem is within the soil. Now these guys I'll keep as they are. Now even thinking about putting them in, let's see where it falls to. It's quite tight. Well, not tight, it's fine, but it's a slim pot. Actually, that will work quite well. If I put a bit of soil at the bottom, it'll probably come up to here, but still that's better than where it was before. So now this pot obviously does have drainage holes. We're going to fill it up. Now I'm going to have to lay this across the table, sorry, because it's not going to stand up by itself. And we're going to fill this pot with my pre-mixed arid mix and just top it up. So just in case you hadn't seen, that's what it looks like. But let's get going. Now the soil is here, literally, probably about 1/4 of the pot, so that's fine. And then we're literally going to put, hear that creaking, put our roots in, make sure everyone's in all right. Now as I put them in, I'm going to throw a bit of soil in so they're not just roots on top of roots. We want them to be layered within, or want the soil to be layered within the root system. So we want to get that one in. And also in doing it this way, it helps with aeration to the roots, because I've got chunkier parts within the aroid mix, so the roots aren't sitting compact within the cocoa coir, but there is some space for aeration because of the chunks. So that also helps. That's why I do it this way. All right, so we're just going to get, I hope you can see that. Kind of hold it a little bit. Now with my alocasia repotted, I just need to work out where I'm going to put it, but I'm really happy, glad that I was able to find some extra bulbs, and I'll keep you updated on how they do. So for now, take care, dare to dream, live to grow. Bye.